A few years ago, I asked a psychic why I see nothing, but a psychic told me, "Why do you come to see me when you know everything already?" He did some intense checking by looking all over me and then said, "Your third eye has been open for a long time, but it is different from others' third eye. You have a wisdom eye. You see what people don't see." Whether you want to believe it or not, I'm about to share with you what I saw about our future. And since I don't see what other psychics see, what I am about to share with you is something you could see yourself. But even if you are a psychic with a third eye open, you probably still won't get any message, because this prophecy is all in Chinese. What I am about to share with you is in Chinese prophecy Tuibei Tu. This is commonly known as the most magical book in China. Written 1300 years ago, it foretells every dynasty change, war, and cleverly hides important figure names in the poems. I have published many videos on this. However, this time it is different, because I focus mainly in decoding the past and current events. But now I'm going to go further into the future and compare its messages with that of Nostradamus. The reason I decided to do this is because a few events happened in the last 3 years that have confirmed my beliefs that not only messages in this prophecy need to be known and shared, some of the messages are so clear that it became almost like my responsibility to share. I will give you 3 quick examples. Poem 43 is about the trade war. I found Meng Wanzhou and her father Ren Zhengfei's name back in 2019. I published, predicted the trade war effects, and no one listened. Then I found poem 44 is about the trade war China and its neighboring countries. Once again, of course, few paid attention. But we were speechless after the 16 countries signed a regional comprehensive economic partnership in November 2020. Do you know all 16 country names were hidden in Tuibei 244? Please note that there are only 40 words in the poems. And it hid what will happen after the trade war. President Xi's last name, Taiwan ex-President Ma's first name, the 16 country name, and the possibility how China will win support of the 16 countries when the vaccine is hinted at in the poem. We did not realize the reason to hide the vaccine in poem until 2 months ago, when countries in RCEP suddenly were hard hit by the Delta variant. And the vaccine shortage again became a global problem, while China not only vaccinated the majority of its 14 billion people, but still has doses left to share. Myself and many others have noticed the World War III mentioned in poem 45. How can anyone not get that? It says, "Fiery fate the whole world share," right? However, we realized the true meaning in March 2020 after the start of the pandemic. The war is not country against country. As you can see how 2 soldiers pointed the weapon towards a sun-like object. We thought the sun means Japan, but realized the object is the coronavirus. The word fiery also means inflammation, and used to call the coronavirus. The development of global events gave me a new understanding of Tuibei Tu and made me feel like decoding more about the future, especially after what happened on July 7th, 2021. Haiti's President Jovenel Moïse was attacked and killed in his residence. It is a tragic incident, but should not have any ties to any Chinese prophecies, right? But Russia Daily News reported on July 27, 2021, how Russian Foreign Ministry linked the Haitian president assassination with his negotiations with China, because 11 suspects were arrested in Taiwan's embassy. The report even hinted Taiwan's involvement. I am not in any way hinting of Taiwan's involvement in the case. In the age when even mainstream media can report fake news, we don't know what to believe anymore. But let me show you what Tuibetu Poem 46 said. In Poem 46, quote, "Darkest mist, killing is no longer by knife. 10,000 won't die, one person can't escape. A soldier with bow saying he is the Whitehead man. Eastgate hidden a sword. Brave man got in palace from back door." Now compare with what happened in Haiti. The late president was tortured with even an eye poked out, but he was killed by 14 bullet wounds. And one person did not escape. He died and was the only one that died in that incident. Most suspects were foreign soldiers, and Bo has been used as a reference of Taiwan in several Tuibetu prophecies, as Taiwan's name included a bow. We don't know if these suspects have ties with Taiwan, but they did end up hiding in Taiwan's embassy. And people heard the suspects yelling, "DEA operation, everybody back up." The American symbol being bald eagle, them claiming of working for DEA fulfilled the calling them Whitehead man. All those suspects lying in wait in the dark night before entering the palace. I don't think they got in from the back door. I assume it was the front door, but I can't find any information about that. The precise match between the prophecy and this assassination seems chilling but odd. Why would a 1,300-year-old Chinese prophecy talk about the assassination in Haiti? Well, Tuibetu is a magic book because it can tell many things in one prophecy. For example, in Poem 44, it did mention about President Xi's name and Taiwan's President Ma's name, and they did meet in 1993 in Singapore. But that only fulfilled part of the prophecy. The main part was not fulfilled until 2020, when 16 countries signed the trade deal. While you may consider Haiti's assassination irrelevant to China, but the Haiti operation showed how easy someone can target an elected president. Days after Haiti's assassination, Mali and Madagascar's presidents were also targeted, although both failed. And this reporter showed 5 world leaders were targeted in the last 6 months. Is this prophecy a warning of the chaos to come, with more assassinations, and maybe even against some Chinese figures coming next? The authors of Tuibetu left only 60 poems for us to glance into the future from 1,300 years ago. The first 39 took 1,300 years to fulfill, while the rest of the poems happened at an accelerated speed. Poem 43, 44, and 45 became crystal clear in just the last 3 years. Is Poem 46 about the current and future assassinations? Or is it dark mist about how our lives have changed by the virus-ridden air we are breathing now? What else is in these prophecies? I will continue the decoding in future episodes. Please remember to subscribe. The future isn't clear, but one thing I can tell you with certainty: the more warnings I put out, the less subscribers I will have. I can say this because every time I put out a new video, I will lose about 100 subscribers. Whether that is you that doesn't want to hear, or someone doesn't want you to hear, I don't know. But I have to do my job. So please, show your support by leaving positive comments and checking periodically to make sure that you are still subscribed. This is Ken Peters. Thank you for watching.